Good morning from North Germany. Nellie is back and we missed her a lot, so very happy that you're back.
Don't put the shadow on me. Yeah, I know that some of you guys are new on this channel, new subscribers after what looked like an amazing trip to Iceland, so I'm glad to greet you here.
Yeah, and for those of you who watch the channel often, you know Nellie for sure, so it's super exciting to have her back on the channel because we are back at work, back in Germany, and this video, it's kind of all over the place, but it is important to share with you this side of being a professional photographer and this video.
Exactly, this video is all about a professional photography assignment, and I think let's go. So Greg and I have been hired by a group of travel consultants here in Germany, and they're called Tourismus Zukunft, which means the future of tourism in German. And once a year they organize a bar camp called Tourismus Camp, and that's what this assignment is about. So we are hired by them to take videos and pictures of that event.
Right, so Tourismus Camp is a conference for the German-speaking travel industry. So you got people from Switzerland and Austria and all across Germany that come together once a year, and they have hired us to document the event. So we've got sort of two roles here as professional photographers. The first one is to get images and portrait style of the Tourismus Zukunft group, which are the consultants. And then the second job is to photograph the conference and get event style images to sort of document that experience as well. Now we've done this in the past, and the participants that are taking part in the conference really liked our images, and it's a good chance for us to market our services within Germany, Switzerland, and Austria to try and get new jobs as well. So this is an important job that happens for us once a year, where we're able to sort of spread our wings as photographers and content creators and network as well, try and get new work. So this video is a little bit shorter, but essentially Nellie and I have been filming a lot of behind the scenes of us actually taking the photos of the group. So we started yesterday, and then we did a little bit more this morning at sunrise, and we're going to jump into that B-roll right now and show you this side of working as professional photographers. Just stepping outside here to give you a little bit more information about this professional photography assignment, and specifically the gear that I'm using on this shoot. So I've been primarily shooting with the GH5, the Panasonic, shooting 4K at 60 FPS with the 12-60 Leica 2.8, and that's giving me really the best quality that I can get and hoping for when doing this shoot, because I'm really trying to bring out the emotion and the sort of the feeling of innovation and of change and of openness of this group and how they work together. So that's really important, and that's what we've been able to pull off at 4K 60. I'm shooting primarily with the 12-60 Leica 2.8 lens, which gives me that nice depth of field and really sharp image. Just looks amazing. So that's the video side. The still side, I'm shooting with my Canon 5D III and the 24-70 2.8, again to be able to zoom when I need to be. As you've seen, the shoot is quick. We've only got a few hours today and a few hours tomorrow, so you really have to make the most of the time shooting both video and stills in a short period to get as many potential images as possible, so that when you get back to the computer in the editing suite, we've got a lot to work with, and then hopefully some really nice images to show to the client afterwards. So yeah, let's jump back inside to Nellie and I and share a little bit more with you about this professional photography assignment. And the second day begins right now. It is about 8 a.m. so the sun is about to rise. We're gonna go out, do some photo shooting and some video with the crew. So we've just finished the second shoot with the group here on location, and this is a morning shoot, so it's sunrise out on like the beach area, and I think it went really well. And the idea behind this professional photography assignment is that we only have a short period of time to get a really nice selection of images for the client. So the idea yesterday was to take out half of the group and get some shots with them out in the wild per se, in nature, and then a few shots inside as well. And then in order to sort of double up our opportunities of getting enough images, we came out this morning as well to get that better light. I think a lot of you know from watching this channel that I shoot a lot of landscape photography, so it's important when doing portraits in groups that I can kind of get into where I feel comfortable as well to be able to get the best shot. So for me, that was definitely getting outside this morning. I think we got a number of really good shots of the Tourismus Zukunft group. And then the second part of this photography assignment will start this afternoon, which you're not going to see as much of in this video because that's the event side of this, which we touch on in the beginning of this video, and we'll give you a bit more information in the conclusion. But for this section, we just finished the second shoot. I think it went really, really well. I'm happy with the images I got. I know the client's pretty happy. So now the real work begins with editing.
And we're back. I hope this section of video gave you a bit of an idea what it's like to work on assignment as a professional travel photographer.
Yes, it's been a little bit different than what we do before, but again, like, you need to be able to work these jobs to create the freedom for yourself. Now, Nellie's also been filming for her channel, so she's going to have a little bit more of the next 2 days, which I will not be able to include because we're sort of 120% on the actual job, which starts this afternoon and all day tomorrow. So if you're interested in seeing sort of the second half of this professional photography assignment, go and check out Nellie's channel next Sunday. I'll link the description below.
And
so
also
you can
if you
subscribe.
want to see behind the scenes of Greg.
Yeah, inception of behind the scenes. So
featuring Greg Snell.
Yeah, right. But it's important, and like Brendan and I have talked about this, and some of the participants in the workshops, about if you want to try and take your photography skills to the next level and start making money with photography, it's really difficult to just start selling to magazines and newspapers and getting these awesome gigs with like incredible travel companies. You really need to start from the ground up, and a lot of the times that's shooting like friends and family, or working like, I don't know, as a wedding photographer, or even assisting a wedding photographer, you know, assisting at a fashion studio, or assisting at your local community photographer office, whatever, you know. I think that those jobs then lead to the next one. Yeah, it leads to all the freedom, right? You're building your business. So for us, we're still building our small business, and these kind of event photography opportunities are important because not only is it networking to get new jobs, it's also a chance to build our portfolio as sort of portrait photographers and group photographers and event photographers, which normally we don't do. So this is a really good opportunity to show that we can do it, that the content is really good, and that it's just building our business more or less. So it's important. I know these videos can be maybe a little bit boring, but if you are genuinely interested in working as a professional photographer, these sort of things are really, really important and key lessons to be learned to grow your business further. Yeah, and they're real. That's what we're doing. So yeah, this is the transparency of YouTube, really. So as always, thank you so much for watching the video. We hope you like this one, and we see you on the next one. Bye.